Okay. Testing 1 2 1 2. Am I back up? Chat, if you can see me, let me know. Let's see if this helps. Things look good. I actually looked through my settings, and one of the things I've done. Okay, everything looks good. Okay, I think I figured out what the issue was, and that was the fact that so before in the years I played 1080p at like 4500 bit, 4500. My bitrate was like 4500. So I jumped up to a while back. I set everything up to be 720 to 60 frames a second, and I think that was the issue. Also, I flipped the switch over here so that I think Twitch was just having issues. I think that was like one of the biggest reasons. But things are running smoothly now, though granted we're just a minute in. Okay, well, that is what it is. Hopefully y'all stick around. I do apologize about the issues, but I'll go ahead and start over real quick. Because this is for the VOD, for people tuning in. Hello, welcome. If you are just tuning in, this is Splatfest time, and I am part of Team Sweets. I'll be playing for Team Sweets because it was a very hard choice. I could have gone spicy or sour, to be honest, but I like baking, and I think that was the big thing that made me want to choose. So I'm ready for Team Sweet. So if you're a sweet freak, sweet freaks, get out of here. Let them know you're here. Get out of here, and you know, let's win one for our Kolyoko warhead looking pal. Fry. A little spicy food. Hold up, what? Oh no. We have to defeat Team Spicy because of that. We have to defeat Team Spicy because of that. That was something that I did not want to read. Oh my god. Oh shit, was that Inkid? You know, wait, is that Sophie? You know what? I don't know if that is... I don't know if that's them, but that was a fun animation. I'll give them that. I don't want to see... I don't want to see that one. I don't want to see that message. It's bad. But yeah, I've been wanting to play this. I've been so excited. I've been playing a little bit. I love the floating platforms so much. That's fun. Got the same colors. This is neat. I do like this. I do like the way the city looks. Look at the city. It's all lit up. It's really nice. We got TV monitors. Everyone's dancing. It's fun. Oh, these are really good animations, actually. That's really cute. I think I saw one animation where there was one girl, there was one inkling, like, dancing here, and another person way back was over here with their phone, so it looked like they were recording them, like for TikTok videos or something like that. That was really cute. Oh, hey, there's a projection. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, that was Inkid, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's cool. God, this is fun. This is really cute. What else is going on here? Where's the projector? Like, I'd like to know where the projector is. Wouldn't buy me Takis for Splatfest. I'm crying right now. Good. You should be crying, because Team Sweet's gonna dominate. Spicy. Okay, no, you're a traitor. Speaking of which, Team Sweet in the lead right now. During the sneak peek, apparently we did some work out there. I'm glad that ranked battles like the week before a Splatfest start also count towards it. That's really cool. I like that addition. So it like puts in like the other game modes as well. Alright, Team Sweet. Yeah, there we go. I love the jellyfish with those glow sticks in their head. It's so cute. Right, Reagan. I don't know, is that how you say the name? I need to watch Mob Psycho. I really need to get around to watching Mob Psycho. Hey. I wonder if I can get up here. Wait, no. Oh, look at the train. Trains you can decorate for Splatfest. Sorry, I'm just like wandering around not talking. No one's in. Oh, that's cute. Even the little jellyfish in here, they're dancing and grooving. They're having a good time. That's really cute. This game is just... I love how we move around as we get closer to each one's floats. You can hear their song. Let me get up here. Let me get up here. I want to check this out. Oh, that's good. You. I do like the hub. The rail is kind of in the way, I will say that. Oh, there's Big Man. I'm sorry, Big Man, I love you, but I like baking and sweets and stuff like that. Oh, Big Man's just having a great time. He's just having a blast right now. Look at him go. Look at him go. Yo, just spinning. Yo, you're spinning for a while there. Alright, I need to buy a hat. Let's go see what hats they got. She's getting warm in here. Oh, bitrate. Oh, bitrate, I thought I fixed you. Don't do this to me. Let's see what we got here. Full moon glasses, house tag, didim cap, Anaki charms. I already have those. Thing that I need. Firewave Tea, special charge up, ink recovery up, run speed up, respawn Punisher, and Ninja Squid. I already have that stuff. Blue Slip-ons, that gives you a sub power up. Ink resistance, quick respawn. Don't see anything. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna like turn my fan on. It's actually really warm. Like, really warm all of a sudden, right? I turned my fan on like the last couple of months, to be honest. Just because it's been so cool and stuff like that. I'm so sorry, I'm like not playing the game. I'm just like, I love video pronounced wrong. I'm sorry if I'm not playing the game. I'm just kind of like really, I haven't seen My first time seeing the hub, the plaza as in Splatfest themes, which I really do like it a whole bunch. I guess we could go into the lobby. Let's go check out the lobby. Sweet man. VR chat type moment. Yeah. That's a VR chat moment for real. I wonder if Mr. Grizz says anything. I wonder if it's different here. Okay, nothing changed here. Nothing, yeah, it's all the same. Yeah. PlayStation. Okay. Go over here. Nothing in here. Nothing different about this. Nothing there. Nothing different about that. That's neat. What? Huh? Hey, what happened? Hey, buddy. Did I lose? Oh, is it because I went in there? Okay, hold up. It will connect you to the internet in here. This is funny. Oh god, it's take time. Oh god, my shirt's also default too. Look at that. Okay. I guess it just turned off the internet when I connected to here. Hopefully... Okay, let me do this. Let me jump back in here. Hopefully it'll connect you to the internet. Actually, wait. I actually need to check something. I actually legit need to check something. Now I'm worried if it disconnected me from the internet. Oh, please don't. Okay, good. It's still connected to the right network. Okay, so last night I had an issue with my... What is going on? Well, I guess while I'm waiting, hopefully nothing's broken, but hey. What if I did this? Oh, no. I'm looking at the upper... Okay. Hold up for a second. We're going over here. I need to check something. I need to check something, like, right now. God, do not give me... Okay, no, it's fine. Okay. Okay, things look good. Let me swap back over here. On my shirt. Nice. Oh god, look at that. Is it just me, or... Does the ink have, like, a glow to it? Oh. Oh, that's... Oh, my goodness. Okay, do y'all see this, right? You'll see the little trails, right? Oh, no. Oh, no. That is going to be... It really does have, like, a glow to it. Alright. Let me get over here. I think I'm gonna run with the Splashomatic for a while. I think I just look at the Splashomatic because I've been enjoying that weapon. Let me see. It's just kind of good at ink. Let me look at my gear real quick. Keep those. I don't like these glasses, but I want the swim speed. Oh, wait. No, I could just give myself something different. I can give myself a motocross helmet. Let me see, what else do we have here? Do have these. I do like the shades. You know what? I'm gonna roll these. And then I'll keep the shoes on because of sub power. Now I feel like I'm doing good. Okay. But yeah, so I had an issue. So essentially, before I start, let me tell you this story because this was a nightmare. A couple years back, actually like 2020, my roommate and I talked about, it was COVID, we were locked in the house, we decided, okay, we're going to, I was in the process of like, buying PC parts, because I needed them. Around that time, my old, motherboard died. It actually overheated. So I had to get rid of it. But, so while I was doing that, we were talking with my roommate, and she was like, hey, let's get rid of our router. Because we have the, router at the time, we had the router that your internet service provider provides for you, like, you know, for a fee. You spend, like, you spend some money. You know, you spend, like, $12, $15 a month. To rent that router, right? So you spend a couple of bucks, you spend some money you spend like $12 a month. We decide, okay, we don't like the router because we've been having some weird difficulty with some of our devices, like our phones and stuff would get disconnected from it, and a lot of that was just the place that we lived in has a lot of walls for some reason, so the signal can't also. Just me? No, it's fine now. The router itself wasn't doing a great job. So I said, well, let's get rid of it. I'm gonna go find a modem and router. My roommate actually called in and said, hey, I think I might find something for us. She found what was called a, she found something, she found the Amazon Eero, right? So, it's a mesh network, right? That's what we have. I looked at this, like, and asked some people around, like, hey, is this good for, like, a mesh? Because that's what we're gonna go with. You know, and I didn't think too much about it because, like, hey, that seems good. The only thing that's gonna be connected to the Wi-Fi is going to be, uh-oh, am I dropping frames again? Yeah, I'm dropping frames again. My bitrate's going down. No, did not drop any frames. Okay, so we get it. I didn't think too much about it because at the time, like, okay, well, that's fine. My computer is gonna be hooked up to Ethernet anyway, right? So I'm not gonna worry too much about using Wi-Fi. The only thing Wi-Fi is gonna be on is my phone. And I don't really play games or stuff like that on my phone. I'm just gonna, like, watch videos or whatever. As long as I have a nice connection to the internet, it doesn't matter. All I care is about, you know, my Ethernet and the speed for my computer so I can stream and play games and stuff. Well, around that time, 2022, I really wasn't messing with my Switch. My Switch was kind of like boxed up because I wasn't really messing with it that much. So go back, okay, and so I was like, whatever, right? So go back, back to November. I decided, you know what, I want to play more Switch games. I got my Pro Controller and my Joy-Cons working. They're working really well. I'm very excited about that. I decided, you know what, I'm going to go and get myself Splatoon 3. That'll be fun. And at first I thought, you know what, I need to get a network adapter sometime, but I'm fine what I'm doing with right now because one of the main mesh router, that one that is connected directly to the modem, is in my room. That's the one that's it's right next to me. To my left, I can touch it right now, it's right there. My Switch is about less than a foot away from it, sitting next to it. No big deal, right? Well, I've been noticing that lately, some of my connection speed on the Switch, or I've been noticing that there's been a bit of delay or some communication errors. Not the kind of communication errors, but I can notice like a bit of lag in some of my games. And so I looked it up, and for some reason, the Switch was connecting to not the Eero that it was sitting next to, but an Eero, an Amazon, a little router that was in another room between walls. We have 3 of them in total. One's on the other side of the house, where there is like another bedroom where somebody sleeps, so they can have internet access there. We have one in the kitchen in the living room, so it's just there, and that kind of works out, right? Everyone gets. I wonder what team you're playing on. Hi, Floppy. Gee, what team could I be playing on? What team could I be playing on? What could I possibly be? What team could I possibly be playing on? Maybe it's Sour. You know what? Maybe it's Sour. Maybe I'm Team Sour. So, I'm sorry I'm just kind of going off, but I want to talk about this because it was just like such a ordeal. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, they could be filled with chili peppers. They could be filled with chili peppers. You know, there is some chocolate you get with chilies in it. But anyway, the Switch is not connecting to... The Switch, for some reason, is not connected to the Eero, and specifically, it's not using the 5 gigahertz frequency. Hot pepper chocolate is so good. Yeah, it is. I love hot pepper chocolate. I try to get some if I ever can. I try to get some. So I look into this. I'm like, okay, well, I want to hook this up. So I get on the little. You have an app, right? You get onto the Eero app. You don't go onto a website to change settings or anything like that. You do everything through an app, which is a little bit convenient, a little bit more user-friendly. And I'm trying to figure out a way, like, okay, I want my Switch to hook up to the Eero next to me, and I want it to connect to the 5 gigahertz thing. So normally, if you have a router that has a 5 gigahertz thing, it will have a separate SSID that you connect to, so you can actually connect to the 5 gigahertz connection rather than a 2.4 because it's just labeled there. The Eero doesn't do that. The Eero uses the same SSID for both the 2.4 and 5 gigahertz frequency. So essentially, also on top of that, you cannot get in the app and manually tell the Eero you cannot just put a device and connect it directly to the Eero manually. You can't. Once you connect to the network, it's up to the device itself. So the device itself has to connect to the right frequency and the right Eero on its own automatically. So all I can do is disconnect from the internet, reconnect the Switch back to the network, and just hope that it connects to the right Eero. It's so annoying. So what I ended up doing was I went into the living room and I just said, "Hey, I'm unplugging this for a moment." I unplugged that one, and then I was able to get it connected. So once it just had that one, once it just detected that one, my Switch connected to the 5G signal, to the 5 gigahertz signal, and was able to connect to the one right here, and my connection's been great ever since. But good lord, what a nightmare! What a thing! I really, really, really want to get a LAN adapter so I never have to deal with that again. Because I might as well, because I have like a network switch right next to the router, so I can connect my computer and stuff to it. But that's my throne. I might get that on my own, but if somebody wants to help me out, it's on my throne, by the way, !throne. Actually, you can use !socials in chat, and that'll give you a card, and I'll have a link to my throne in it. So if you want to help me out, where I don't have to deal with that anymore, that'd be great, but otherwise, I'm probably going to get one sooner rather than later. I actually might order one next week, to be honest, after the weekend. But man, what a nightmare. Anyway, let me see. We have Tricolor Battle. Splatfest Half-Hour Tournament Report available on January 7th, 6 p.m. Battle alongside players on your Splatfest team. Battle alongside players on your Splatfest team. What's the difference? Let me see if it says anything. Battle basics, 3 teams battle for supremacy. Special vessels, themed turf war matches with 3 teams to get out. Teams have 3 minutes to ink as much ground as they can. Receive with the most ink turn when time runs out wins. Players also earn Splatfest points based on how a match goes. Earn up your Splatfest rank will go up. The higher your rank, the more super sea snails you get after Splatfest ends. Hi Scoop, hello! There are 2 kinds of Splatfest battles, Open and Pro. Open is for solo players looking for a quick match in teams of 2 to 4 players who all plays the same team. In Open, points earned from inking turf as well as any victory bonus count as clouds. But if you stick together with your team and start racking up wins, you may end up matched against some other teams on a similar winning streak. Pro is where solo players go when they want to push their limits. Here your skill is shown as Splatfest power, with the best of the best making it to the coveted Splatfest Top 100. In Pro, wins earn you clout, and the higher your opponent's Splatfest power is, the more clout you'll get. 2 to 4 players to play to the Open. Let me look at something real quick. Okay. So solo only. Hold on, let me double check that. It bubbles as solo though. Except when you do pro, it locks you in, it doesn't do. So it's pro is pretty much like Splatfest series. Yeah, we'll do pro. We'll go ahead and let's get started. I've been talking long enough and dealing with too many, way too many technical difficulties. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful night. I've been looking forward to this all weekends. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun. I need to get better at squid rolling. That's definitely like one thing I need to go. I'm happy with my aim. All right, first match. Who are we up against? Spicy? Okay. Crab battle. Oh, we got a wipeout. Oh god, we have to. They got so much map control right now. Oh, they got behind that corner. I'm gonna wait. Jesus Christ, they shredded me. That was a bad jump. Oh, hey, we have a... Okay, we have a good opportunity here. We can hold middle here. That dude just walked right into my shots. God, wiper weapons are such a good concept. I think we got this? I think we might have gotten this. It looks... We kind of pushed in their base. No, it's too hard to say. Nice, okay. Splat assistant. I didn't do so well that match, to be honest. I wasn't sure. 4 or 5. God, I did really rough. Okay, nice. We keep going. It's too late to cancel? Yeah, it's too late to cancel. Let me see. Oh, we're going against Sour? Okay. Dude, how did that E-leader get me? A lot of reach there. Gotta be careful. I'm doing bad. It's been a while since I played Splatfest too. Ooh. That E-leader. Jesus. That E-leaders are really strong in this map. Is there a way to get through there? We can probably hold it. It's just a matter of... Nice. I don't think that was enough, though. Okay. I did terrible. This is also, like, maybe not my strongest weapon, the Splash-O-Matic. Four. Yeah, I'm not doing so good. Splash-O-Matic is something I'm difficulty with. Up. Off a little bit. Debating. Do I go with this? What's wrong with this? Might. Let me give myself. Where am I? There they are. Give me 80 aviators and then. Give myself some run speed up. We'll try that out. We'll see how this works. That might be good to handle against E-leaders, to be honest. It's also got some good range here. I'm gonna go over here. All are welcome. Oh, I thought there was like some Splatfest specific things. Okay, well, it's not. Let me go here. Let's do another match. I'll have a little bit more range. If not, I could always like go back onto the custom Splattershot Junior, especially the custom one. The custom one's really fun and can be like really annoying. All right. Oh, that's a cool hat. I love that hat, actually. Oh, I think we have two 52 gals here. Cool. Cool. Yeah, sure. Let's keep going. All right. Finally, okay, cool. Hopefully we don't get any disconnects after with this one. Alpacula? That's a great name, actually. What's that? Hold up. Captain. That's a great name. Oh god, stay alive, stay alive. Nice. It's too late. Oh, they're in our base. They're in our base. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they're in our base. We're not gonna win this. Aim's a little off. Yeah, just that's one. They're spawn camping us, which kind of sucks. Yeah, we lost this one. Jesus Christ. I don't want to go with this. Back. Hi, Witch Waste. Welcome back. We had 2 wins, but with mild 69 reverse. Nice, yeah. We had 2 reverse wins, 6-6. Okay. I can do a little better than that. I'm gonna stop, and I'm going to actually, let's see here. I don't know why I don't get a notification when you went live again. Would have been here sooner. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry too much about it. Don't worry at all. I'm not. It's fine. I'm going for a while. I'm gonna. God, do I go back to the 10 attack? No, let's go with Tire True Champ. Give me high respawn. Give me the respawn stuff. Yeah, let's do that. This is kind of my go-to in splat zones because it is a might have to get a little bit annoying with this one. I like the torpedo a whole bunch. It's just really useful at poking people. And then the Wave Breaker is just really good at just denying space. It's a fun support weapon. Alright. I will say this though, like, these are good maps. I kind of like the match. I'm not sure how I feel about the other one. Zuka, I think that was got me. Oh god. Yeah, they're in our base now. Jesus. And they're in our base. Jeez. Christ. I am gonna do so terrible, man. Oh my god, I am doing horrible tonight. Ugh, I had to stand up there for a second. We won, but man, I'm not happy with my performance. Yeah, look at that. 1-6. That is awful. That is, like, awful for me. I can usually do much better than this. I'm going to change gear. I'm going to go back to Tyrant True. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think that'll be... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, this is like my gun. Ugh. Might need to just take things slow a little bit. I might take things slow a little bit, see how I do. Also, we got a map change here soon, so we'll see how it goes. God, okay. Super jump over here. Someone's thought I could get away from that. Nope. How does one get so good at Splat? It just looks so daunting to me. Practice. It's just practice. I do have, like... Go over here. Just a lot of practice, to be honest. Okay, that was a good trade. I should have turned around quick. We might lose this because of that push. Oh, Turf War's great. Turf War's just fantastic. It's a fantastic game type. We're gonna lose because there was like a good push at the end there. Wait, did we lose against Team Sweet? Was it Sweet against Sweet? 7-3, okay, well that was much better. I did 7-3. I'll keep going with this team. Oh, wait, I actually wanted to change something. I actually wanted to change, like... There are very great sounds. Yeah, I do love the sound design in this game a whole bunch. I've been really enjoying my time. I tend to play ranked modes. I have to get, like, I don't know, it's, Turf War is, like, Turf War is just kind of like, there's unranked. Well, yeah, pretty much, here's the thing, there's an unranked mode. Unranked is just one mode, though. It is just Turf War, which is just... Be the team with the most turf inked in the next 3 minutes. By the end of 3 minutes, you have to have the most inked turfed. Turf inked. I don't know why I can't talk tonight. This is gonna be a... Oh, I'm out of ink. Okay, that killed him. I'll hit the back line over here. We do need the push. Hopefully those hit. Okay. Well, I did okay. Are you winning, Sig? Hi, Spoonie. It's mixed. I think there's somebody in our base right now. Jesus. Oh, this sweet salt. Thank you. We're gonna lose this one. I did okay, but... that person was up there. I should have kept my ammo there. Yeah, we lost that one. I felt like I did good, and then... Six, 3. And maps and modes have been updated, which means I don't have to be... I did okay, like I held my ground, and shot, but you know, when your team is getting decimated. Where are the maps? Hagglefish Market. Surgeon Shipyard. Okay. Good modes. I actually might need to do something real quick. 2.5. Let's do 4. That's a lot of green. I need to get used to 180-degree turns. Okay, I'm gonna keep running Tech because I feel like I need to. That is kind of my go-to weapon. It is my main weapon, I guess I would say. It's a fun... I kind of want to, like, get better. I tend to have I have a lot of good time with, the Custom Splattershot Jr., which is my favorite support weapon. Just because the custom is fun because it has a torpedo that, locks on and tracks and will actually, follow a player. It won't kill them outright, but it will like do damage and then drop a couple more grenades that do damage and ink more turf. It's really good at poking and prodding at it, especially at like if you have a charger and you can get them at an angle, and if you kind of get an angle where you can just toss it and hopefully that detects them and goes after them. It's really fun. And then of course you have the wave breaker, which is like a really fun like dispersal tool that does damage to people. It shoots out these waves. If enemy player gets hit with one, they if an enemy player gets hit with one, they take damage, but also they are marks for the rest of the team, so the team knows their location. All right, 2 10 attacks. We see there's always like a 10 attack somewhere. me see. Sorry, I've been quiet. Oh my god, what is my aim there? I was below. Well, man, I am having a bad night. Jesus. I think we lost that one. Maybe not. Depends. Okay. I did terrible, though. Yeah, I got popular target, so... I'm not very good at Turf War. I can do the rank modes good, but I cannot do Turf War. I don't know why. 3-3, Jesus. Change my gear. Yeah. Oh wait, hold up. Can I cancel? It won't let me cancel. Okay, I wanted to change the setting real quick. It really was a splashiker. How are my frames doing? Yeah, they're doing okay. Oh, I don't know what's going on. My aim is just off. Probably need to like slow down a little bit. All right, another game. This is a fun one. I actually like this one. Let me see. I could not aim for shit there. What the hell? Oh, and they're in our base too. Shit. Oh god, they are really in our base. I need a special. Got 2 down. Jesus, that Crash Blaster is annoying. One more shot. What a... Jesus, I am pissed off right now. This is bad. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Five, 6, that's garbage. That is garbage. Oh my goodness. Stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm out of water. Hold up. I never noticed squid kids have tentacles for hair. Really? Yeah, that's sort of a thing. Like, they have tentacles. The octolings... I'm playing this an inkling right now. The octolings actually do look a bit different. Imagine haircuts are rough. I don't know what, like, the thing is for haircuts. Like, I really don't know what the in-universe explanation is for haircuts. Like, I really don't know. squid tentacles do grow back. They do. I don't know if they fuel it or anything, though. I wonder, do they fuel it if you cut them off? I know there's like a race of octolings that just are... whenever an octoling loses like a tentacle, it just pops out legs and just walks around. You see in the single player game. Sweet and sweets? Take my time, you mean. Shit, got caught in the corner. You cut it off and there's a life for a little bit, yeah. Come on, can we push this? Ugh. Can think independently? Oh, okay, that makes sense though. Okay, got one. Man. Oh. Tonight is not my night. I am usually not this bad. Overall splatter on my team. Jeez, 5-4. Stop. No. What? Double check something real quick. Open and Pro. Opens for solo players looking for a quick match and teams 2 to 4 players. Let me see. Oh, it's showing me my power, so what's my power right now? Current 1738. Yeah, the thing with Turf War is that, like, there's people always go like, oh, you need to stick around and, like, paint your base, but when you have, like, 3 or 4 people in your base just painting meticulous, trying to paint every single bit, I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like their team's not there. Why are we red? Oh, we got spicy red. Why are they blue? Oh, we're facing against another... I think this is a... We're both hot. As long as we don't overextend, hold this slade. No one's in our base, so we could probably move up. Okay. Going to the side here. I think we won that. Hot sauce team versus toothpaste. Yeah. Well, that was actually a good victory. Who could slow, didn't rush into things. I don't think my KD was good. I don't think I got any kills there. I got a couple assists, but 6-1. Those are probably some of those are assists. Okay. I feel a little better about my skills in this game now. The colors kind of remind me of the Billy and Mandy opening with the liquidy lens. I remember that. It's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, sorry if I'm not talking. Games are rough tonight. Squid Game! That's a great name. Perfect. Ow. Oh, I was five from behind. Okay. Gonna escape in time. I think someone's in our base. I'm bad at turf war. Like, I'll have good days and bad days, but it's like... It's not my preferred mode. Got that guy. Ugh. We're gonna win that one, but I'm not happy with my performance. Sorry I'm being mopey, but it's just kind of like... Everyone's doing well. I'm doing well, I'm just having a bad night in this game. Which sucks, because the last month or two, I've been doing pretty good with my performance, like... But I'm doing stuff like this tonight, like 1-3. And I don't know why. I might be, No, we'll... Let's see. Might just need to go back to this. I was trying to go on new sensitivity. I just probably need to go back to what I normally use. Do something real quick. Let me see how this feels. Test this out. Just let that follow. Oh god, I got two. I will run with this. Not the gun, but I will. Oh hey, let me go to. Actually, no, we'll take a break. Let's go to the general store. Take a look and see how. Oh hey. You kind of look. Here's your new reward. Alright. I haven't played Table Turf yet. Alright. Let's take a bit of a breather. Let me check in with chat. Chat, how y'all doing tonight? Sorry for not interacting, but man. Remember them when you don't put batteries in the ocean. Oh, battery acid? You're alright? That's good. That guy likes hot men. Love it. Honestly, same. Team Sour. I love Don't Pocket Me. Oh yeah, here's the thing I was talking about earlier. This is cute. I love the fact that you got one filming with their phone and the other one dancing. I love that. It's really cute. Bro, what are you doing? I'm not even aiming. You're not aiming. You're not aiming directly at. No, okay, yeah, you got it now. You got it. You're doing it. That's really cute. I love that animation a whole bunch. Oh, they're in sync. That's cute. That's really cute, actually. God, I love the little dancing animations. They're so fun. Alright. Does that guy do the Macarena? Yo, he's doing the Macarena! Okay. Awesome. That's cute. Oh, the jellyfish is doing it too. That is really cute. Oh my god. Oh, that's really fun. That's just... I don't know, like everyone, these guys are like, nah, we're done. We're here to play card games. We're here to play TCG games. Hot Queen, too hot for you? That's cute art. I like that. Alright, let's get back into it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Frames? Frames? We're gonna stick with table to the deck split a shot. What are the maps right now? Hagglefish and sturgeon. You know what? We can do custom. And then we could probably change out our stuff here. We could do LDE. School shoes was high socks, okay. Alright, we'll run those. Not... Okay, that's good. Alright, back in it. I might need to get more water here and take a break. Let me see, I might do one more, then take a break, stretch a little bit, because I've been sitting here for a while. How long has it been? My clock says an hour 38, but then I realized, oh wait, no, I cut off the first 30 minutes because I had internet issues. Didn't paint this area. Let me paint this. Get my special back. Swag queen? No, I'm the swag queen. Feel that. Okay. We can push this. Oh, do we have a wipeout? Okay, there just was 1v1. There's just a 1v1 right now. Okay. Let me go down here so you can get their flank. No. Shit. We lost that one. But hey, I felt like it did a little bit better. That felt like my aim. We just kind of lost that, they had a really good push there. 2-2. Well, okay. I say I felt better, and I like to look at my things like, oh, 2-2, okay. And it's almost 11 o'clock. Okay, it is time for a break. I'm going to get up and stretch and get some more water and all that stuff. I'm gonna get a snack. Y'all do the same thing too. I'm going to take us back to the square. And yeah, I'll be back in a couple minutes here. Go up, get up, and do the same thing too. Get up and stretch, relax. Get up and stretch, all that stuff. And I'll be back in a moment. See you soon. Okay, I am back. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hey, it's the dog from Animal Crossing. I don't know the name of the dog because I never played the game, but I see a lot of fan art of him. Anyway, hey, welcome back. It's party time. I'm doing a horrible job. Fry is so disappointing me right now. But hey, we're having a good time. Look at, I love the flying ships so much. What makes them fly? Like, well, I would love to know, like, what makes them fly? Okay. Let's do the Splatfest open. Alright, let's see how this goes. We're going to open a set Pro and see how that feels. I should maybe try the dualies again. It's been a while. I actually really like the dualies. They were like one of the first weapons I started really doing good at. Jesus, how did I last that long? Well, I bullied that crab. We'll go back here. Okay. I'm doing bad. Okay. Let's see how we did. I don't know. Might be... okay! Spider Sister. Alright. Okay. 34 though. That's not great. Let me change my gear. Let's go back to 10 attack. Let's keep that on. Give me the swim speed. Yeah, that works. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, 2-win streak. Oh, a 3-win streak? Okay. Looks like one's They didn't see me. That was funny. Okay. I'm gonna jump to them. Oh wait, they might be in a fight. Okay. They are sharking so well. I need to be more careful of them. We're holding middle. We got some guy coming over here. Okay, missiles get him away. That's good. All right. Overall splatter? Are you kidding? Seriously? Oh my... Huh? I want to see what this is. I want to see what this is. Are we turning it around? 7-4? Okay? Okay? I'll take that. Yeah. Let's keep going. 7-2, 5-2. Okay, yeah. I kind of don't like in Pro, it doesn't let you stick with the same team. I don't know, it's something about the... I don't know. I don't know, I don't like the way... Just... I don't like the way, like, in ranked series, like, it's solo, but if you're with a team, you can stick with that team if you want to. Granted, you know, once that team, one of your players, once your series runs out, like, if they get 5 wins or 3 losses, whichever comes first, then, you know, they gotta start over again. Which makes sense. So I wonder, because there's no, like... series, there's no, like, you don't get a ticket. Oh, I somehow managed to spy someone. Cool. Okay, I did pretty good with that life. I'm gonna jump back to this person so we can pull... I'm surprised I didn't get them. They're down there. Oh. Saw him coming. Thought I could get him. I did good that one. And yeah, that looks like a win. Yeah, we held that pretty well. Alright! Popular target Amy Spider. I didn't get... Oh, number 2 overall Spider, so... We'll see how I did there. I felt like I did pretty much better than the last one. Let's see. 6-3, okay. Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. I'm gonna change gear though. I think I'm gonna see if I can get I don't think I have. Let me do that. And then let me see. Do I have? I don't. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that. 7-3, 6-3, okay. Wait, hold up. What's his name? Buff Barramin. Hey. Come back here. Where'd you go? Happy Pride, everybody. Some great names coming out tonight. We're doing good with the team. I'm gonna stick with them. Okay, cool. Okay. I think we can hold this. Okay, we have to go back to spawn. Oh god. We were doing so well, but then they broke through. Got him. Don't see anyone here. Jeez, I'm just... I need to be... I don't need to be just... Oh, we got that. Okay, we pushed back right at the last minute. Jeez. that map gives me some trouble. I like that map. I like playing 6-5. Okay. That particular map, I like playing ranked on that. I'm not. I don't know. Turf War. We got another hour until. Ooh, sweet champion. Nice. Keep going. It's 5, 7-1. Jeez. Okay, 7-4. Oh, current did do well, but 7-4, 6-5, and 7-1. Jeez. This feels better. Oh no! Do we still stick with the team? Oh, don't. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, that sucks. That was such a fun team to roll with, man. They were really good. I was having a blast. Oh, that sucks. Sorry. That sucks. That really does suck. Okay, here's the thing. I think I'm gonna call it there, actually. I was gonna do one more, but I might play a little bit more off-stream a little bit, see how I can do. But yeah, hey, that was Splatfest. Sorry, but man, those were some really bad matches. I promise, I'm usually better than this. I can pop up in this game. I think the thing with Turf War is that here's the thing about Turf War, is that, I kind of wish it was redone a little bit. Let me stop swimming here. You know what? Let's go outside and enjoy the music. Take me to Square. Ooh, I should probably also go to the general store, but the thing with Turf War is that, it's always hit or miss with me. On some nights I'm having a good time, some nights I'm not. The thing with Turf War is that really the last 30 seconds are the ones that matter the most. 30 seconds is enough time for you to either hold against a push. Like, it comes in the last 3 seconds, because either, like, if you're trying to be aggressive and trying to break, push into the enemy base, or at least push, if you're being kept out of mid, you know, what you do is just, like, within that 30 seconds, you give it one good push. If you do it, you might be able to push, you might be able to extend over into the enemy side of the base of the map and eke it up, or either you just don't do well and, you know, a good team just keeps you in there. And then, of course, you have nights where just you have a really good team and they just keep you into your base. And, yeah, I don't know. The last 30 seconds are not my... I wish they'd redo it a little bit, where it's like... I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there should be more of an... like... If they considered, like, at one point in a build of the game, you got points for splatting... in Splatoon 1, in the beta build, you got points for splatting other enemies. But it would depend, right? So, like, they would count the amount of ink that covered when you splat an enemy on the map as points towards that goal. I kind of wish it looked at performance in general. I don't know. I kind of wish they would just do splat zones, but make it more casual. Like, I wouldn't mind the 3-minute timer, but it would be nice if it was just like, if you have maximum paint, if they just made a big giant splat zone that you could paint over, and if they just said, okay, you ink over it, and then you have to hold that for like, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. If you can hold the maximum amount of 30 seconds, then you win. If not, and it kind of just keeps players in an area. I don't think they will ever do like a team deathmatch, but you know, it's turf war. It is what it is. The last 30 seconds really are the only ones that matter. And there's always an argument to be made about, I don't know. There's always an argument to be made, like, how it could be improved upon. I kind of wish they did mess with it a little bit more. I wish there was like a knockout, like in ranked, so like you're not just hanging out there for 3 minutes. But you know, it is what it is. I don't know how to fix it. It's one of those things where it's just like I have a really good day with turf war, a really bad day with turf war. With ranked, even if I'm having bad games, I'm always having a fun time. I have more fun in ranked than I do with turf war, to be honest. But hey, you know, it's Splatfest. I mean, this kind of stuff is the reason why I play it. This stuff is fun. And I like the fact that they do, and I do love the idea of a Splatfest of just like getting the entire player base together to compete against each other with like a really fun kind of debate kind of thing, like simple stuff like, hey, sweet, like I think there was one of them was like, you're on desert islands, you know, is it gear, grub, or fun? Or this one where it's like, you know, what's your favorite taste sensation, you know, sweet, sour, or spicy? I think these are really fun ideas, and I wish more games did this. You know, this stuff is fun. And I'll probably keep playing it. Oh, hey, small fight, baby boy. Small fight's having a good time. Small fight, hold up, we're zooming in on the baby. We're zooming in on the baby. Hold up, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Nope. Right there. There you are, child. Yeah, do that. Oh, that one's cool. Hide the dates. Hide that. And, ooh, there you go. Baby's first Splatfest in photo shoot. Okay. Alright. Sorry for all the bad games this earlier today and all the technical difficulties. This is not... I think the technical difficulties, just having to deal with that and having to restart the stream, kind of took me out of it. But then, you know, midway through, I started playing Splatfest Open, you know, just kind of getting away from the more serious side of turf war, which it is what it is. But hey, I had a good time. It was fun. And yeah, I think that's it. Are they going to send... Let's see if we can find someone to raid. Let me see. Jackson streaming. Yeah, where we go? Twitch.tv/... Let's just go Twitch.tv. Let's see who's live. And then I will definitely, well, I should say definitely because I have no idea what might happen, but I'm definitely going to do some more, I'll definitely do some more Splatfest, and we'll get into it. Hippie's doing something. What's Hippie doing? 24-hour birthday. Okay, we're saying hello to Hippie Sloth. It's Hippie's, I forgot, it's Hippie's birthday, so we're going to go in there. We're going to say hello to Hippie. We're going to wish Hippie happy birthday. Hippie. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay. Type, copy and paste that into Hippie's chats. I think Hippie's... Yeah, I don't... Yeah. Raid. Hippie Sloth. There we go. Channels, followers, subscriber only chat. Okay. Well, that is what it is. It's fine. Anyway, thanks y'all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night. Sorry for all the bad fights, but you know. It was a rough. I had some rough games. But that is what it is. I will see y'all later. Have a wonderful night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.